Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. We're looking at a summary of the last week's news, ending the 10th of July, as well as what's happening this week in Star Citizen, from 3.17.2 updates, the Siege of Orison playtests, a new Centurion ground vehicle, to monthly reports, the Foundation Festival, and a load going on this week too. Last week, Alpha 3.17.2 saw various PTU patch updates, but it's still in Wave 1 PTU at the moment, though I'm expecting it to open up to wider PTU so more players can actually play it later this week, and potentially live next week. That's what it looks like currently, to me at least. The Siege of Orison, that new dynamic event, ran another playtest on the weekend with the addition of some 3.17.2 updates. I played in it, and the AI NPCs there were significantly better. They were running around, shooting, patrolling, investigating sounds, and actually some form of threat. And this is fantastic compared to them previously not moving or attacking and being pretty much dum-dums from that previous patch. So, also, the movements of NPCs and characters seemed a lot less janky too. However, this patch was very crashy, very unstable compared to the previous one, and I was only able to play for like maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes per play session before I got a crash. So that is not ideal as a build. We need both stability and functionality before we really get a live build. On the PTU as well, Cloud Imperium revealed the new Centurion, which will be drivable in 3.17.2 live, unless some sort of magic bugs occur which prevent it from actually going out. It's a anti-air ground combat vehicle based on the same chassis as the Ballista and Spartan. It focuses on a large sort of set of powerful energy repeaters, so it's good at short to medium range, and has stamina because it doesn't need to reload or anything. It obviously will run out of power pretty quickly if you're firing them full burst, pew 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 pew, but then all you have to do is wait for your energy ammo to come back, rather than if you're in a Ballista, you actually use those missiles and then you need to actually fully reload somewhere. We don't know a price yet for that vehicle, but it should go on sale when 3.17.2 goes live, and I'm expecting it to be around the $100 to $120 mark. We had a roadmap update that focused on the progress tracker sort of updates here. So this is features that Cloud Imperium are working on during Q3 of this year, but haven't committed them to a particular patch yet. So what did we see that was new? Vehicle tractor beams are going to be seeing work. That's super important. That's going to be so important for various mechanics, including mining and cargo and salvage, towing ships, repair. Loads of stuff are going to use those vehicle tractor beams, and it makes sense seeing that we've got a cargo overhaul planned for 3.18. Toggleable artificial gravity was another one, and that's going to allow you to turn on and off gravity in certain areas. We've got Fire Rat's armor for pyro, shopkeeper outfits, unified item ports, swimming. The AI are getting utility and commuter behaviors. There's environmental space missions, new interdiction scenarios, and physicalized weapon handling, all seeing work in Q3. We saw a persistent universe report as well for Star Citizen for what Cloud Imperium was sort of working on in June and what they're sort of focused on now. There was lots of progress on the Banner Merchantman and the Argo SRV, as well as an unannounced ship. There's a big focus on preparation for 3.17.2, but also 3.18 and persistent entity streaming, because that's big and important and complicated. Both hull scraping and vehicle munch salvage for the Vulture and Reclaimer saw work. There were some big netcode and animation improvements, hopefully meaning a lot less jank in the near future, and stability and NPCs and AI being a lot more intelligent. The updated Lorville cityscape is being worked on, as are lots of points of interest, including new crash sites for the 600i and Mercury Star Runner. The Gen 12 and Vulcan transition is picking up development steam as well, hoping to see lots more of that implemented in the coming patches, and Cloud Imperium are working out plans for CitizenCon and the road to Alpha 4.0, and various series and ways of presenting information for us. Obviously, we've got CitizenCon planned for around 10th-ish of October, and the road to Alpha 4.0. We could see 4.0 as early as the end of this year, at least in the sort of hands of the Eva Carty in a very early test patch, though that's unlikely. It's much more likely to be the beginning of next year. But Cloud Imperium do want to start giving us Alpha 4.0 information starting in September, it sounded. Squadron 42 also had a monthly report. They're are a lot of important sort of AI and behavior updates and improvements, and they're rolling out various attack archetypes for tactics with defenders, pushers, strafers, sort of all these different types of attack option based on lots of variables. And this is something that's going to be very much in Squadron 42 and the Persistent Universe. But there's been lots of work getting NPCs to be able to change operator modes and drive vehicles appropriately too. Development on Squadron 42 continues to plough forward though, and it seems to be picking up speed, or at least to me it looks like they're finishing out a lot of sort of the polish and getting scenes and major elements of it completed. There was work on scenes with the Vandal, mocap animations, and flight crew being able to more readily diagnose and interact with docked ships. So when you land on your Idris, you're going to have the flight team coming over and plugging a diagnosis kit into your Gladius and fixing it all up, and it looking really, really cool. The Foundation Festival is in full swing as well. Cloud Imperium said, join us in a month-long celebration of Star Citizen's community and the new pilots exploring the verse. In the spirit of the festival, we invite players from all over the world to participate in a free fly lasting until the 15th of July. So that's really cool. So there's literally a free fly event on now. Anyone can play Star Citizen for free. So share your referral codes with friends out there, as we have the Drake Dragonfly that includes lifetime insurance as a bonus for you and your referred friends until the 18th of July, so as long as they purchase a starter pack by then. If you want to know how to get involved in that free fly, you can sign up to a Star Citizen account with my link in the description below, and then I'll also chuck in the free fly page there as well, because you need to put in a code in the free fly page after you've made a Star Citizen account to get access to a load of ships and play for free. Cloud Imperium went on to say, in addition, we have some exclusive rewards available for anyone who uses the guide system. So this is a system on the RSI website, on the guide hub, that allows you to basically offer your services to players that want to learn various aspects of the game, and for those players to pick a guide to do those services. So these rewards will automatically go out after the end of the Foundation Festival on the 25th of July. Head over to the Guide Hub to get started and earn exclusive goodies, and it's worth mentioning that Cloud Imperium have reduced the thresholds for those rewards and applied them retroactively as well. So it's now much easier for you to get skins and flair, and even the guidee, someone that wants to be guided, can get rewards too. So what's happening this week in Star Citizen? Tuesday, the 12th of July, we've got the narrative team warming us up for the dynamic event Siege of Orison, which is going to be releasing in 3.17.2 by publishing the latest intel in a Ninetales focused portfolio. Wednesday, we're going to see the release of an org spotlight gallery highlighting player organizations, making the verse a better place. And they're also going to publish last week's Squadron 42 monthly report as a comlink, so if you didn't have the newsletter, you have a better access to that update. Friday, they've got a new episode of Star Citizen Live. You can see that on their Twitch channel. That's going to be at 3 p.m. UTC. It's going to have Todd Pappy answering questions about Alpha 3.17.2. These episodes are actually normally quite meaty when it comes to development information, and they talk about stuff that they weren't able to get done for a patch and what they plan to get done next time, or how it's going to evolve, things like that. So it's not just going to be features that you already know about, it's going to be how they're going to evolve too. Cloud Imperium also said, we're already working on another edition of Patch Watch, in which we will highlight the teamwork between developers and players, leading to fantastic new additions in the verse. That'll be quite interesting, because that'll be lots of minor updates, balance, fixes, sort of changes they made based on feedback. I like to see that sort of stuff. Boom! That's it for a summary of last week's news and schedule for this week. But what do you think? Are you helping guide players in the Foundation Festival? What do you think of the Centurion? Is it a cool AA vehicle or a bit meh? Have you been playing in the Siege of Orison or the 3.17.2 PTU? What do you think of it? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Greetings, citizen. I am NordVPN Man, bringing the justice of cybersecurity to the world. I protect you from ads, trackers, and malware. I punched a guy so hard once with security features that I knocked him back in time. He was able to use the knowledge of the future to become incredibly rich and wealthy. He bought like 10 subscriptions to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer after that. Really smart guy. Another time, I prevented a hacker from snooping at your IP address by taking off his hands. You can't hack with no hands. Probably. Anyway, you should get NordVPN, otherwise the terrorists win. Every month we have a giveaway. For July 2022, we're giving away a Hull A cargo hauler, as well as a Nomad multi-role freighter. That Nomad also comes with a hovercraft bike. So there's 2 lucky winners this month, and both of those packages contain access to Star Citizen. Comment on any of my videos during this month to be in for a chance of winning that, and check the description down below for more details. Please consider becoming a Patreon or channel member with the join button under my videos. This nets you a variety of exclusive extras, badges, influence on the channel and content and special videos, as well as helping us produce daily content. Thank you very much for watching. Please take care, and I'll see you in the verse.